Bentornati ragazzi sul canale. Comincio oggi una nuova serie, Alan Wake 2, seguito di Alan Wake, uscito molti anni fa, uscì sulla Xbox 360, titolo che per me è sempre stato uno dei più belli del genere horror, ehm, fantascientifico, e mi è sempre rimasto questo titolo nel cuore e quando seppi dell'uscita del sequel, beh, ho pensato wow, l'hanno fatto davvero, si pensava da tempo di quest'idea. Prodotto sviluppato ehm, prodotto e sviluppato da Remedy Entertainment e distribuito da Epic Games. Dunque, lasciamo questa qua. Lingue testi italiano. Purtroppo il gioco non ha una lingua italiana. Vabbè, che dobbiamo fare? Ovviamente, come il precedente, un horror, survival horror in terza persona. E questa volta, a differenza del primo, non impersoniamo solo Alan Wake, ma anche un altro personaggio, una donna, una agente federale. Quindi avremo due strade parallele. Normale.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Ok. Quindi impersoniamo un uomo nudo con la panza.
he gone?
Che gli è successo? Mm? Alan? È ovvio che qualcosa è in agguato. Una luce. Oh no. Aiuto. Beh. Aia. La domanda è da dove arrivava? Dal lago.
Hey, kiddo.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Ritorno 1. Invito.
Worth
Vai alla scena del crimine.
before we get swallowed
Allora,
up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
ciondolo di Logan. Aumenta la salute massima. Pistola. Pistola in dotazione standard FBI. Semiautomatica con rinculo ridotto e potere d'arresto moderato. Munizione pistola. Munizione standard per pistola. Queste sono le attrezzature. Poi abbiamo oggetti. Bracciale con ciondoli. Bracciale realizzato da Logan per sua madre. Possiede agganci per fissare dei ciondoli. Torcia. Torcia dotazione standard FBI. Cauldron Lake, mappa. Ok.
Hey, over here. there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
When are those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Un briefing non guasterebbe.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Un po' bizzarri questi poliziotti. Incontra l'agente Thornton all'Emporio.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Puoi accendere al tabellone del caso nel luogo mentale.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Mi è sempre affascinato il fatto come in questi titoli di Alan Wake mischino elementi reali proprio come elementi grafici, come se fossero realtà, quindi fotografie o elementi visivi, no? Come frame, pezzi di filmati con personaggi reali. E mischino quindi questa realtà con la fantasia. Allora, il tabellone del caso è una tecnica mentale che permette a Saga di analizzare gli indizi e fare progressi nell'indagine. Una serie di omicidi che si sono verificati nei pressi della città di Bright Falls. Trovare i collegamenti ci aiuterà a rintracciare l'assassino. Modalità omicidi. Leggera differenza tra gli omicidi. Un fiore unico aspetto in comune nei cadaveri. Non è la causa di morte. Trauma toracico. Esposizione all'acqua post mortem. Ecchimosi su polsi e gambe. 2 delle vittime avevano dei lividi. sono state legate con corde o cinghie. La vittima più recente è morta per un grave trauma toracico. Combacia con la vittima del 2018. Le condizioni del corpo rendono difficili confermarlo. Vittime. Tutte le vittime risultano scomparse nel 2010. Non c'è altro in comune. Ted Lane, dentista.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Oh.
Mirror Peak.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Qua cosa
I'm gonna go
c'è?
check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Frammenti di manoscritto. Papà diceva sempre che quando il gioco si fa duro, i duri iniziano a giocare. Non ho capito di che gioco si tratta, ma forse la frase ti ispirerà. I frammenti di manoscritto possono essere usati per migliorare le armi nel luogo mentale. Ok.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
Yeah, what clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thorny, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Io vado in giro, esploro. Sì. Cari intrusi, voglio darvi un avvertimento. Dicono che il lago sia una caldera, qualcosa formato da un vulcano in eruzione o dalle voragini create da esso. Ma se non fosse così, se fosse qualcos'altro, qualcosa di meno naturale e più artificiale, di intenzionale. Io dico che il lago non si è formato, ma è stato progettato, e che ha uno scopo. Il lago è un nascondiglio. Sotto la superficie calma c'è un macchinario segreto pronto per essere attivato, alla pressione di un pulsante. E chi ha acceso al pulsante e chi ha accesso al pulsante si trova in quella grossa casa vicino al lago e si prepara. Lo sento.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had. Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. A creepy twig sculpture? Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Hmm.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No Tara. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
E gli altri indizi?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
È bello come l'avanzare del gioco si struttura come cercare di analizzare un caso e cercare connessioni, indizi. Siamo all'interno della mente dell'agente dell'FBI.
Think.
Porto pranzo trovato vicino al panorama della cascata. Zona di Bright Falls.
Yes.
Quindi dobbiamo unire tutti i vari indizi. Chi li ha lasciati? Casi.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Ok.
Keep trying.
Mm.
Doesn't look right. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Gli indizi hanno risolto la domanda aperta e sbloccata una deduzione. Gli indizi hanno risolto la domanda aperta e sbloccato una deduzione. Avanzando nell'indagine sbloccherai nuove domande aggiornando gli obiettivi. Ok. Vittima, assassino.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display? Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
Ok. Thornton, la vittima è Robert Nightingale. Visto l'ultima volta a Bright Falls 13 anni fa. Mm. Nessuno ha avuto sue notizie per 13 anni. Perché riemergere ora? Dove è stato?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Beh. Allora. Dopiosi schizzi di sangue sul tavolo. Hanno fatto un bel casino qui. Qualcuno li ha interrotti o è solo un lavoro approssimativo? Varie serie di impronte.
Footprints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Per dopo.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Quindi è scomparso dal 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Casey, Nightingale è uscito di senno, l'FBI l'ha licenziato.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Il nome della vittima è Robert Nightingale, l'ex agente dell'FBI. Stato mentale dubbio al momento della scomparsa. Sorvegliamo questo posto. Una birra fresca in attesa della nostra vittima?
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
La vittima veniva da?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Usando l'intuito, Saga può scoprire nuovi indizi tracciando il profilo delle persone di interesse.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch.
Ok. Nightingale veniva da Cauldron Lake. Penso che Nightingale sia arrivato dal lago. Ma perché adesso, dopo 13 anni? Dove è stato?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Bene ragazzi, direi che il video si conclude qua e ci vediamo al prossimo gameplay.